Why? Hello and welcome everybody. Also good morning. It's about that time again. So we are just about like what 2 weeks off, a little bit less than 2 weeks from the next Path of Exile League, specifically Path of Exile 1. So I want to go ahead and kind of recap a few things that have popped up. So Mercenary League, for people who are not aware, Mercenary League will be ending on October 27th, and more specifically, Mercenaries will be deleted. Now, there's a lot of, I'd imagine, controversy around this. Personally, I'm happy that they're not going core right now. They did say that they will go core at a later date, but they need time to rebalance. Honestly, I have a couple of issues I'll just kind of like lay down right away. I don't like that Mercenaries kind of dictated the meta all by themselves. I think that it was fine for the league, but it's not something I want going forward every single league from Mercenaries, right? Examples would be like Doriani's prototype, such forth. Also, it created an even bigger rift between builds that were already struggling. Not every build could properly utilize a mercenary. Other builds could utilize them much more. It was a fantastic concept, but it missed the mark for me if it were to go core permanently. But I thought it was a fantastic league. The Trothan gems I honestly never really messed around with too much, and the Mercenary League specific uniques being moved to the global drop pool I think is pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about Mercenaries in general. I feel that it almost became tedious to the point of where we kind of have King's March right now, where every time I do like a new reset, and I want to state that this is more specific to people who are like addicted to the game and play it 24/7, right? I constantly do resets throughout the league, so I'll play Trade League, then I'll do SSF, then I'll do like a private league, then I'll do something else. And every time I have to do, or I do a restart, you've got kind of these goals and check marks to knock off, right? So finishing the campaign, completing your Atlas, getting your Void Stones, setting up King's March, feeding, stuff to the Recombinator, picking up your base items for the Recombinator, getting a Mercenary, getting a double or a Mercenary, right? And that kind of just added on top of that. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. So over here, we actually have a teaser of the new league. It's called Keeper of the Flames announcement teaser. Now, when I saw this, when I just saw the title, I got excited. I was like, oh my goodness, it's a fire-based league. Maybe we're getting some righteous fire buffs. But then after watching it...
The worst has come to pass. The Hiveborn have invaded our world. We must drive them back before it is too late.
It looks more like a Breach themed league. Like, I imagine that if you were to take this and spin it, this is almost like the platform area where you fight Zesh in PoE 2, but maybe I'm wrong. That's what it seems like to me. So we'll see exactly what happens here. Maybe we get some alternate righteous fire where you get purple flames, I mean, who knows, right? There, they've got the live stream reveal on the 23rd, so we'll be going live watching that as well. Very excited. We're on 17th right now, so just under a week away. I'm very excited for that. And then the last thing we've got here is, I think, just explaining that the actual league launch will be on the 31st, so on Halloween. But that's pretty much about it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back into Path of Exile 1. I'm going to be doing another SSF restart on RF Chieftain, just kind of playing through, refreshing myself with the game. And then we'll probably stop sometime around next week when we get the patch notes and everything. But for now, I'm out. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget you can catch me streaming almost every day at twitch.tv/Pohx. Guys, all tomorrow.